So, as I mentioned there, what was your experience of VTOS? Did it work for you positively or negatively? What was your experience with VTOS over the course of the year?
I felt it did work for me in the end. It took me a while to adapt and to feel comfortable. When I first arrived, as I said, I was very self-conscious of the fact of my age. But I think once I settled in, I got some really good, positive, experiences here. I found the work was well laid out. I found a lot of the tutors to be very, very helpful. Yes, I had a really good, positive experience here. It didn't turn me off education, and I feel, uh, I definitely feel I will go forward.
And over the course of the year, what challenges did you face?
Uh, Challenges I faced, I suppose financial was a major one because unfortunately life doesn't stop. I still had a family to support, um, but I had to pull back on savings and stuff like that. So obviously financial was a big problem for me. Academically, yes, I found that a little bit difficult. But you have to remember, in 20 years, I nearly had to learn how to learn before I actually could do it. I wasn't quite sure how to really, um, how to put a project together. So where the advantage obviously there would be for people coming from leaving circle is they've done that constantly. They've been doing that for the past 5 years or more. So I found that to be a big challenge. Uh, but yeah, it's as it says, I always had I would always have a sort of a noose around my neck. Unfortunately, because I have dyslexia, it's always going to be there. So that would be a major disadvantage for me, unfortunately. But I've learned ways through the years to to sort of help me with that. With obviously laptop or phones, certain um, programs I would have on my laptop and stuff like that. But yeah, I found that to be quite difficult last year because I found all my assignments had to be done 2 or 3 times. But yeah, I found I found that there wasn't very much support from here. Once again for dyslexia, which I was a little bit um, I was a little bit disappointed with in the end. But all in all, I had a positive experience.
And what was it like coming back to education at your age, socially, around your friends, your family, your loved ones?
Actually, I had great support because, as it says, in my family and my close family and my extended friends and stuff like that, most of them are in the social care industry. So a lot of them are constantly back, either doing a master's or doing some form of education. So actually, in my particular case, I got great support that way because like for 20 years they've always been telling me to come back. And I said I have teenage children. They were very, very supportive. Um, so no, I think especially in my family, they recognised that the way forward was education. So that never really was a problem for me.
Okay. And would you advise others to, other mature students to come back to further education?
I would definitely. I think it's an experience that you know every everybody should have experienced. It was something I've always regretted not actually going to college. So for that in itself, I think is an experience everybody should do. But also, I don't think age is an issue. I think if you have a goal and it's something you want to do, now in my particular case, it was down to circumstances. Would I have done it if my job hadn't closed up? Probably not. But I think if you're in the same situation as I was, I think yeah, coming back to education is definitely the way forward.
Okay. And one final question. Now that you've finished your course, what are you doing? Are you
Now,
in college or working away?
I'm doing both at the moment. I'm working for Simon Community at the moment. I'm working in the homeless sector. I'm really, really enjoying that. They're putting me forward for lots of different courses at the moment. So I'm really enjoying that. I'm trying to concentrate fully on that at the moment. But next year now, I am hoping to come back and finish my education. I want to come back and maybe and try to get a degree. Um, But as I said, for this year alone, I didn't want to take on too much because I already knew the curriculum that was going to be for this year, and I knew there was lots of different courses that I have to attend and pass, and also I'm obviously have to learn the job as well. So I'm going to concentrate on that this year, and then next year I'm going to come back and start my 3-year degree. Is my plan.
Okay, thanks very much.
No problem.